Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. Sitting at a booth in a busy, hip cafe, Chantel Everett gently stirred a latte that had long since chilled with her fingers. The air hummed with gentle chatter, mixed with the sound of glasses clinking and the espresso machine hissing. She looked at her phone, the screen flashing with Jamal Menzies' message. Be there in 2. I'm worth the wait, promise. She read the lines, her tense energy giving way to a flutter of expectation, a little instinctive smile spreading over her face. Moments after the door opened and Jamal entered, calmly commanding the space with his relaxed confidence. Wearing a custom jacket over a laid-back t-shirt, he appeared almost unfair in his appeal. Spotting Chantel, he smiled and headed over, his strides deliberate but not slow. Hey, he murmured, his voice soft and familiar. I would be worth the wait, told you. Chantel slanted back in her chair, her eyes narrowing playfully. We'll see about that, she said, her voice light but her eyes fixed. You are already showing up late, hence starting from a disadvantage. Jamal laughed, a quiet, effortless laugh. Traffic, I swear. Still, I will make it up to you. The first stiffness vanished from them as they grew comfortable in talking, replaced with an obvious chemistry. Their laughter was real, their banter keen, and their relationship was charged. They had met paths months before at a 90-day franchise celebration, not this initial meeting. Chantel couldn't help but remember the instant their eyes locked, lingering just a second too long, and the way Jamal's sharp tongue had taken her off guard during a panel discussion. Starting with casual notes and late-night phone calls, their friendship had developed over time. She stayed up far too late laughing at his stories and the quiet stroll along a pier where he had placed his jacket over her shoulders without saying. As they spoke, those memories floated back into her consciousness, each one a breadcrumb guiding to this point. They were blind to the outer world as the evening drew on, or so they believed. A sharp eye and phone camera-equipped admirer across the street captured the duo as they left the cafe arm in arm. The picture was already circulating online by the time they arrived at the end of the block. The next morning, headlines sprung forth. Chantel Everett and Jamal Menzies, new reality TV power couple? Social media hummed with conjecture, the hashtags #Chamal and #90daylove surging in hours. Chantel swirled through the comments on her couch, her emotions whirling. While some supporters were dubious, discounting their relationship as a PR trick, others were thrilled and declared they were a fantastic match. Text from Jamal buzzed on her phone. Don't let them get to you. We are real. That sums up all that counts. She read the message again, and her grounding came from his sincere words. She later found herself on a video conference with her mother, Karen, who took no time expressing her worries later that evening. Chantel, listen to me, Karen said, her voice as always theatrical. Jamal seems kind, but Pedro was first much different. I'm simply saying, I'm staring at him. Trying to keep her tone steady, Chantel responded, Mom, this is different. Jamie's not Pedro. Well, young lady, I hope you are correct. You know your mama will step in if he is not. Jamal was having his own chat with his mother, Kim, in parallel. Game controller in hand, he stopped his battle in his apartment to respond FaceTime. So Kim started, a knowing smile on her face. What is happening with Chantel and you? I viewed the images. She is quite beautiful. Jamal laughed. She truly is. But Mom, it is not only that. Chantel's very. She speaks to me. Kim started to soften in expression. I just hope you're ready for all the focus. Dating someone like Chantel will result in plenty of noise. Jamal answered with a firm voice. I'm not worried about the noise. I am just trying to show her that I am all in. 2 nights later, Jamal shocked Chantel with a rooftop outing. Under them the city lights glittered, the air fresh and faintly humming from far-off traffic. The scene was personal and ideal, a little table arranged with candles and a bottle of wine. Her breath caught when Chantel set foot on the rooftop. She whispered, Wow, then absorbed everything. You enjoy it? With hands in his pockets, Jamal asked, sounding somewhat anxious. Her eyes gentle, she turned to him. That's lovely. You were not obliged to do all this. I wanted to, he said, not very complex. You or do it. They settled down, the discussion running as naturally as it had in the cafe. Chantel let her guard down once more and enabled herself to be vulnerable. Her voice just above a whisper, she said, This feels real. Jamal moved across the table, grabbing her hand in his. That's because it is, he said with a steady look. Above them, the stars sparkled brilliantly, unaware of the anarchy their relationship was generating on the internet. Though the world might be observing, at that moment it made no difference. For Chantel and Jamal, this marked the beginning of something neither had intended, but both were prepared to fight for. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.